We have been invited to the Paranormal Research Centre to research the paranormal. Now, it may not look like much from the outside, but once we get in, we will be surrounded by some of the most haunted items in the world. And it's closed, so, well, maybe not. This is the Paranormal Research Centre in Hinckley, where Neil, the owner, started this collection a few years ago back in his home carport, but then when his collection got too big, he decided he needed a bigger location to hold all of his antiques.
It's home to potentially hundreds of potential haunted objects. We never claim that any item is haunted. That's for the teams to tell me.
The building he eventually chose was on one of the oldest streets in a 13th century town of Hinckley. But this research centre isn't like any other, for you're actually allowed to touch most things within to conduct an investigation, minus one or two things that you wouldn't want to touch even if you were allowed.
We've also seen a review online where someone claims to have got a sleep paralysis demon attachment from this location.
So we're going to go and have a look at the first room, which is the seance room. Oh, just look at it. I love it. I absolutely loved it. I walked in here and I knew instantly it was a seance room. It's set up perfectly for it. They've even set up some copper, which is apparently a good conductor of energy for paranormal activity. So this is an experiment we're going to try tonight that we've never done before. Apparently, like psychics, because this is a good conductor of energy, psychics can sit under it and is it psychics? It is psychics, isn't it? And they can kind of like summon or get the energy of the place, and this just helps with it.
It's mediums.
It's like an mediums.
And that's why you won't go under it, because you're large.
That's going to make me jump and shit myself tonight.
Follow me up to the terrifying stairs of death. So one cool thing with this place actually is we're allowed to somewhat do whatever we want. We're allowed to touch anything within reason. There are certain things in this building we're not allowed to touch. There's one or two things in this building we do not want to touch, which just spat all over. There are some things in this building we do not want to touch, and we will go through that a bit later on of why. Yeah. But this is the war room, the army room, and this is one thing that we shouldn't really touch, but we are allowed, but it was actually dug up in France. But it's more that it's crumbling more than that you're just going to die if you touch it, which we may do if we touch some stuff here. Now this is something that we're going to come on to a bit later, isn't it? We're actually going to find out a little bit more about this.
Yes.
Because I know nothing, so I'm going to say nothing.
We know it's haunted.
Everything here is haunted.
Yeah.
This wheelchair is supposedly haunted by hundreds of wounded soldiers from World War II and was even featured on ITV.
So this is haunted by ghosts of hundreds of wounded servicemen. So where did you find this?
That's from the Antique Centre. So obviously hundreds, possibly hundreds of soldiers with different illnesses. I sat in it and it felt like my left leg had been amputated. It could have been sat in by potentially hundreds of injured soldiers, sailors and airmen. And we've had lots of different energies picked up from the wheelchair. The main one is a soldier with no legs. And if you look at this, we've got a drawing of him on the landing. So he's the main spirit. His name's William.
This is the doll's room. Okay.
What? Why? Why would you make that? Why would you make that? Like, why would you make that?
I don't know. That's
I can touch that one, can't I?
You can touch that one. Annabelle.
Good.
I call her Annabelle because literally this is what the original Annabelle looks like. You can touch her. I just wouldn't recommend it unless you want to.
Oh my god, it was the fucking clock that scared the shit out of me. I heard it.
I told you. Do you know what? I told you in that room downstairs that's going to crap us up tonight, and that one's already has. I didn't even know there was one in here.
No, I heard it click. She doesn't bother me because I've not seen the films, but that's not the real one.
I thought you were going to touch it then.
I'll touch it. Why can't I touch it?
Oh!
That's one of the things we can touch.
Yeah, I know.
My hand's just like melting. It was just
literally like the Warrens have that exact same look of a doll in a glass cabinet, and
I've just realised what she reminds me of. Rosie and Jim.
Yeah. Well, Rosie.
Well, yeah. Not
Oh my! What is this? If that rocks tonight, I'm going. I don't like it. Do you know some of this one as well? Look at the face on her. She looks so real.
I know, that was actually the one that creeped me out the most when we came in here.
Oh, please blink and look at Joe and scare him. Just like, you know. Oh, you touched it.
Oh, it doesn't. I thought they were blinky eyelids, but they're not. Anyway, good. And now follow me through it. That was so cheesy.
I didn't see you there. Oh.
It looks a little bit like you. That looks a little bit like me.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
They're like voodoo masks
Oh.
of us that just happen to be here.
Yeah.
Now, if you follow us through the B&Q sandbag wall... Wow. I've actually inhaled one. Jesus. Good. Right. So...
hang on.
Oh.
Oh!
This room is... Actually, well, this one, the room we're about to go into in a minute, are two of the most interesting rooms, I think, in this building. Okay, I think that was us. We weren't moving when it did it.
Yeah.
So there are some things in here that are, you know, we'll go into a bit later that are quite terrifying. Mainly this. I don't even want to put my hand near the jar because of what we've been told. You might die tonight. If I ask you to touch that, you are definitely going first. We've been told not to touch it.
Yeah,
we're not going to.
Yeah.
For our own safety. Now, up here is an actual skeleton, a real skeleton of an actual human being. And apparently the only reason he's allowed to have this is because it comes from a hospital. So obviously you can't just have a random body in your house. You've got to have it from somewhere that's been registered.
Yes.
So this is actually a real skeleton, real human remains in this cabinet. And then we move on to this room here, which I haven't actually been in yet, which, I mean,
yeah.
The atmosphere in here is bizarre, but it's basically like a dead... Wow! Why would you do that to me? I thought the door was about to fall on me. Now, I can't remember the full story behind this, but it's something they're still finding pieces of it, aren't they?
The smashed mirror in the little room we call the Chamber of Fear. That we caught on camera. We used to have a CCTV camera in that room, and we caught it being lifted up, pushed forward, and smashing. So it went against gravity because it was so heavy. It wasn't on the wall, it was leaning against the wall. So it went against gravity and smashed. Ames, who works with us at the centre, she spent about 18 months piecing every bit back together again. But when she'd finished, we found some pieces left over. So we don't know where those extra pieces come from.
There are some really quite terrifying things in here. And that?
Yeah, look at that. That's Aleister Crowley's death mask.
That's his face. They've just,
Yeah.
just cut it off.
That's literally, yeah.
There he's there now. Don't worry about the bones and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You need a license for that, but someone's face, just peel it off and stick it on your wall. Right, so now we're going to go up into this room, but you go first.
Yeah.
I'll take the camera.
Okay.
Thank you, awfully.
Okay. This is the most sinister room in the building. It's this is where a lot of the more horrible type of activity happens. So this mirror here, as it is cracked, is supposedly there.
That's really good.
Yeah, and that's what
what
it
it's
is.
called,
Supposedly a portal. This is really cool because this is dirt from 25 Cromwell Street, which is Fred West's address. Yeah,
basically.
That is real dirt from where the bodies were buried from. Yeah.
Fred and Rose West.
Fred and Rose West.
There's also an interesting thing that comes with that was full
Yes.
when they put it in it, and people have stolen dirt from it, and that's why we're not allowed in this cupboard anymore, which is
Yeah.
a shame, but...
It is. Now, this room is supposedly so kind of active in that females are advised not to come in here on their own.
The attic room tends to be the most negative room in the centre. If we get any item that's supposed to be quite negative, that it goes in there. That's where Fred West soil is. That's where other more negative items are. But there's an item in there in particular. The entity connected to the item doesn't like females, so he will try and do things to females that he used to do when he was alive. But I won't give you any more information until you come down to me and say, is this real now?
So we have an experiment later on, which we will get to.
Elliot's going to put on some frilly underwear.
Yeah, dance around.
Have you already got them on?
No.
Speaking of that experiment, this is actually what we wanted to try first. So we had the idea of leaving Claire alone in there because we wanted to find out a bit more about why we can't leave women in there on their own. So that's essentially exactly what we did. Now, just for a bit of context, Claire is actually part of the police group that got us into Stoneleigh Abbey and these locations since then.
First of all, we made sure Claire was actually okay with doing this because we weren't really sure if it was a good idea or not.
I was just asked on camera, are you definitely sure you want to do this? Because you don't have to, okay?
What have we told to say? I am not being dragged in here, and I so want to be in here wholeheartedly.
So with that out of the way, we set up some cameras and put some baby monitors in there to monitor what's going on in case we needed to fly in there and get her out at any point. But remember, she knows absolutely nothing about the information of that room or what's going on. Only we know why she shouldn't be in there.
She's got to be careful because quite often ladies tend to get sort of attacked in there because of what this entity did when he was alive. I can tell you more about him later.
Is that Fred West?
No, it's not Fred West. Somebody worse than Fred West, actually.
I am recording. Everyone's recording. Just, you'll be fine. Honestly, you'll be absolutely fine.
But you might not be.
Yeah. If you need us, we're going to be next door.
You come quick smart.
We will.
Quick,
If all you have to do is shout, and we should have you on here as well.
Okay.
But yeah.
Good luck.
Yes.
Godspeed.
And don't die, because...
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Oh, well, this is lovely.
Should we go just like a bit here?
I'm so pleased they've shut the door too.
Okay, so we're just going to stay here. So we're very close by to her. So Claire's in there on her own at the moment. She has no information about what's happening or the information of what happens.
Well, I'm not very comfortable in here, that's for sure. Heart's racing. Which is bizarre because every other part of the... Oh, my mouth's gone dry. Every other part of this building, absolutely fine. But in here, it just feels dark and like I shouldn't be in here at all.
She's doing something. Let's go sit in the doll's room.
Spirits, if you're in here with me, can you give me a sign? You don't have to. Okay, some clicking behind me. As Joe would say. Good. There's a device on the table. There's two devices actually. If you want to talk to me, you can communicate through them. Another knock behind me. For some reason it's gone really, really quiet. Ridiculously quiet. Like all sounds gone. I'm feeling like a tightness, like I'm wearing a harness or something. I'm feeling like a tightness around my shoulders and my neck. I know I'm anxious, but I wouldn't be imagining rope or harness. I do feel like I need to stand up though, because I feel like there's something standing behind me. Oh, good. There's something that doesn't feel quite right over here. And why I'm coming over here, I do not know, because it's the last thing I want to be doing. And I felt like there was something just over my shoulder. Now I know I'm nervous, but my legs, for some reason, really feel like jelly. I feel like I should open that bag, but I don't think I'm going to.
She's just felt like opening the bag, right?
The entity is connected to the doctor's bag. It's a Victorian doctor's bag. But he wasn't a very nice doctor. He did abortions and he also murdered women. And he did things to the bodies on the slab. He was actually the police surgeon of Jack the Ripper's victims.
Oh.
And the reason Jack the Ripper escaped justice is because they knew who he was.
Yeah.
quite cold over here. Weirdly, I'm feeling a bit of a calm before a storm.
If she feels that bag or goes to it.
Seems to be a bit of a vibration on this table. And I'm perfectly still. At least I think I am. Is you in here with me? Good. Is that you making the table wobble? Oh, I feel like there's something behind me. And something over by the boxes over there underneath the cup.
She's doing really well.
If you could make a noise, if you could copy this. I come with all respect. It does feel very tight around my shoulders.
Do you know the silent bits are quite creepy? It's like, what's going on?
It's gone cold. It's gone ice cold, like if I was to blow. I feel like I need to open one of the boxes on the shelf, and if I feel like if I was to, that wouldn't be a good idea, so I'm not going to.
So they keep rattling in the corner. Is it just the clock?
No, it's
We're not moving. The glass cabinet's a problem.
Come on, Spirit. I'm happy for you to come and talk to me. A little bit. If you can move something in here. Oh God, throw something. If you want to set off that alarm that's on the mantle, all you have to do is go near. It's a sure way to get me out of here, that's for sure. Oh, I really feel like something's behind me and I don't want to look. Nope, don't like that. Do not like that. Weirdly, I feel drawn to the mirror. So I won't go near that.
They said that's a medium astro projected through the mirror into like a dark corridor, and that's supposedly what's behind the mirror.
I'm happy to talk to you. If you want to communicate with me.
Hey Claire, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're doing really well. Just wanted to ask if you feel drawn to anything.
In that room, and if so, what do you feel drawn to?
I feel really drawn to, there's two boxes on a shelf. I kind of feel drawn, well, I feel drawn to them, like I need to open them. And equally, on the mantelpiece, there's a kind of ornate mirror.
Maybe she.
I feel like I want to close the shutters.
Maybe she doesn't feel drawn to it though because it's supposedly not for women. So I ask her to pick it up and play with it.
And the bag.
I feel like I should be getting something out of that, again, which I have no intentions of.
There is the doctor's bag in there.
We're allowed to actually have a look at that. Did you want to maybe put it on the table
Or just go and have a look inside, or just play with it and see what happens.
Okay, I'm going to have a look in this bag. I'll put it on the table. Oops. Something tells me this is a really, really bad idea, to the point that I'm going to stand here so I can run out if I need to. Whew. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I can't see anything in this bag, but oh, that doesn't feel good. Let me put the camera down. Well, that is a really weird feeling. I don't know how an empty bag could make me feel so uncomfortable, because it's just an empty bag. And the temperature has dropped again.
If she's drawn to it, she can put the bag on the table and open it. He doesn't like women to open his bag.
It's not windy, there's no draft coming from the fireplace at all. Oof, it's a warm room until it's not. I'm sure that light's swinging a bit. No, I'm shutting that bag. That bag does not need to be open.
What do you feel with that bag?
Sick. There's sort of a sense of foreboding. Which makes absolutely no sense because it's just an empty bag. But it just feels wrong. Physically, it's making me feel like adrenaline, my heart's pacing, my mouth's gone dry. I mean, I'm a brave person. I just feel like I feel like jelly. And it makes no sense why I should feel that way. And against my better judgment, now I've opened it, it just feels like it needs to be shut, that it has no business being open. Yeah, it's just having a really physical, I'm shutting it. It just feels foreboding. It's the only way I can describe that. Absolutely. Even carrying it right now, I have no business to be touching it. That's horrid.
Because, you know, she could easily just say, I don't feel anything, it's just a bag.
Weirdly, I mean, I know it's an old bag. But it smells, it's kind of, there's like an an alcohol smell.
That's a bit messed up, isn't it? Like alcohol wipes or something? Or would you have that then there?
Yeah, you'd have like...
Alcohol cleaning.
Yeah.
It's quite strong. But I've still got that adrenaline feeling, the sort of fight or flight. And I quite fancy flying out of here at the moment. Come on, spirits, please come. Please come forward. I'd appreciate it so much if you could Make a noise. Make a noise at, you know, where you're standing or sitting. You're welcome to, oh God, I can't believe I'm saying this. You're welcome to join me at the table. Take a seat next to me. I almost feel like I should be falling off my chair now, like to the left. It's almost like like it's gone sort of funhouse effect, like it sloped. That doesn't make sense. Does that bag belong to you? There's a machine on here that if you approach it...
Oh, like that. It goes off, it won't hurt you.
But it can validate for me that you are here, because something's not right. I keep thinking there's someone on the ceiling as well, and that clearly that doesn't make sense. Again, I can feel this tightness, like a harness.
We're about to come and rescue you now.
Thank you.
Oh wow, it's really weird in here, isn't it? It's
Bloody horrible.
it's very slanted.
Well, I've been sat here, absolutely solid,
Yeah.
sitting here, and the last, oh God, a couple of minutes, I've just felt like I've been wanting to do this.
That's what I mean. It slants like in this way. I'm in here and I feel like I'm kind of going.
It's like that funhouse effect,
Yeah.
isn't it? But I didn't have that initially.
So how did you find it?
Horrible.
Yeah.
I hate you.
I will show. Yeah, I might
No
tell
offence.
you like the information now. So obviously you know about the mirror being a portal. Supposedly a medium astro projected in through it, and so she knows supposedly what's actually behind this portal, and this portal is supposedly just this dark tunnel, and I think Neil explained that she's gonna try and astro project with him through it to see it for himself.
No way.
The doctor's bag,
Yeah.
it was really funny because I can't remember, but I swear I heard you right at the beginning say about the bag as well. Well, it's it belongs to a really supposedly dark surgeon who used to cut bodies up and
Shut up! No.
And they don't like women going through the bag.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It was Joe's idea, by the way.
No, was it?
Yeah, it was.
I hate you both.
But it seems that you did really well.
You survived?
You survived, yeah.
Usually, I'm a brave person. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Joe. It was just right here.
And then right over there. And you've not moved.
Just stood still.
Yeah. I didn't move.
That's next door. Hello? Are you able to speak now that there's men in here?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds really... Is there a spirit in this room with us?
Now I feel something, it sounds stupid, but going up my right leg. Whoa, for like below my knee, towards the side, like something. I'm trying to keep really still. Something's moving it up and down, just really gently, and I'm keeping my legs so still. Just doing it now.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
I think this experiment actually went quite well. Not that Claire would agree, I don't think, but the fact that she was so affected by something in there without knowing the stories, but also went to the bag so early on, definitely points to some of these things actually being true. But also a very strange thing is that she didn't even want to go in there with other people, and that was before finding out anything about why she should never have gone in there on her own in the first place.
But this is just the start of the investigation. We're going to be investigating the copper pipe theory, and we're going to be exploring the weird activity happening in the doll's room. But first, we decided to do one last look around with a thermal camera.
Okay, right, so we have this thermal imaging camera, which we're going to use to walk around the whole building once again. This will be the last time we do a full walk around, but we just want to use this to find any sort of cold and hot spots that because we've kind of, so far, have felt some weird hot and cold spots, especially right upstairs, where Claire has been next to the fireplace, which isn't even a fireplace, and felt air coming through there, essentially, which is absolutely impossible. So we thought if we walk around with this, we'll be able to find these hot and cold spots, theoretically, and then, you know, if we walk around and we see something like a cold spot in the shape of a person, I might cry, and I will be running home.
And it's exactly what we're going to be calling out for as well.
Yeah, oh good.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Especially in the doll's room, I just got this weird feeling that that's a really good place for a thermal camera.
Yeah, and we have had some weird knocks in there while we just sat still too.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just going to do a quick scan of this room, and at the moment it does look very, very normal. Like there isn't anything, doesn't look like there's no figures just sat on a seat somewhere either. But this is something I thought would be interesting to look at, are the copper pipes. Now, if you take your hand away a second so it can adjust to the light, it actually does almost look like it's warmer than everything else.
Does it?
Like I don't know if that's just kind of showing the outlines of it, but there are certain spots where it almost looks like it is actually, is that just reflection though? Is that just reflection of light?
Could be.
Okay, I think we should move on to the other rooms. It's kind
This
of
is
like get a brief overview of every
That's
room
what I mean.
first.
It's just this is literally just a brief overview, walk around before the full night vision begins. Now this is going to be an interesting one, isn't it?
The thing I'm interested here then is this wheelchair. Supposedly people have seen people sat in it, and one person had only one leg, I believe. So if there was someone sat in this seat, would we be able to see the outline of someone? What's just happened there?
What?
It just went... What was that?
That was in here.
And this would be interesting actually, because we had lots of strange noises. Like, well, not even strange noises, particularly the rattling inside there.
What?
His head looks hot.
What?
His head is hot, isn't it? Is that reflections? Can you see that?
Oh my... Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, okay. Every
Sake.
time.
Yeah. His head is warmer.
Yes, it is. I can see that on
Can
here,
you zoom
Joe.
on with that camera? Yeah. On both sides.
Joe.
Yeah.
Look.
What? That is the doll.
That
with
is
the
the
woman.
doll.
It's still warm as well, so that's... The whole body almost looks slightly warmer than the rest. But especially like two...
Well, what's it like with another doll? Just to see, like, what about this one? Just what's the difference? The bike.
It's just cold.
No, it's the bike. Look, is that a reflection of the light? Look at the bike.
Yeah, I think that is reflection still.
That's a reflection of light.
It's just reflecting heat, isn't it?
And these are not nothing at all.
No. It's still hot. touch it for a second? Just actually see if that is...
What, touch it where?
On its top of its head, like either side. Is it warm or...?
No,
That's so odd, look.
It is.
There's two relatively warm patches.
Why each side as well?
Yeah. It's like it's had sort of two hands. Like one either side of its head. And it's not really reflective, and if it was that, then it would be all over. Actually looks like it's warming up. Look at whole body.
Yeah.
Whole body is warming up, look. What the hell is going on there?
Oh,
that whole doll is hot.
Yep.
Like
that wasn't a second ago, surely.
No, the body has just warmed up, hasn't it? Am I going mad?
No, you're not going mad.
The body is warming up.
I can see it. I can literally see it on this camera as well.
Look at his legs.
Yeah.
What? That's impossible. Look how much hotter it is than everything else around it. Like you're talking 7 or 8 degrees difference in temperature.
What temperature does it say on it?
Look at its feet. And they are not reflective at all.
That is really creepy.
Like it doesn't feel... Shit me, wow. Forgot that was attached to me. I don't want to keep touching it because I don't want to...
Yeah.
Like you can see there how hot the camera is. So it's obviously nowhere near as hot as that. Obviously that's just where the camera's been.
Yeah.
And according to this is 27 degrees. Now pull away from here, look, the feet are nearly 25 degrees. And they're nearly as hot as this.
Yeah, but yeah.
That makes absolutely no sense, does it? Or do we just not understand heat and thermal dynamic? This doll is hotter than everything else. Now obviously there could just be something about this that we don't understand. This is the first time we've ever used a thermal imaging camera, so there's a very, very high chance that we just don't quite understand exactly what we're looking at. Now it is weird to us though, with the knowledge that we do have, that the doll seems to be warmer than everything else in that room, especially a couple of patches on its head and its feet. So what we decided to do then was just leave a camera in that room while we go downstairs and investigate inside the seance room.
We're opening ourselves up to a lot more experiments recently and trying to investigate in a better way. So we got these copper rods, pipes in a square.
That's random. It's just we're not used to investigating. We got a plumber.
you can tell, can't you? We're not used to this.
So we use like a Ouija board or something.
Yeah, that's right.
We've got pipes. Well, that's where you think that we're silly. Yeah. Well, we're not. Although we didn't come up with it. So
no, we didn't. And it's actually a really good idea.
It's actually genius.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to call out first of all, like usual, and see if...
Do you want to explain the copper pipe before people think we're mental?
No, because it's already been explained. No, it hasn't. Basically, copper pipe. This is what the sort of owner of this has informed us. That copper pipe is a good conductor of energy. So they've created these pipes in order to contact any spirits, because conducting energy, conductive energy, energy.
As you can tell, Elliot knows exactly what he's talking
Basically, it's a good experiment because it's good for capturing the spirits or talking to them because of the energy conduction.
Yeah, because that's the kind of what copper does, is use it for electricity. And also water is supposed to be a conductor of energy, or spirit energy.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think this might be filled up with water potentially. I'm not 100% certain, maybe not?
No.
Probably not. Maybe though.
It could be.
We haven't found that one out. But if it is, that would be very clever. So if you haven't done that, then... What the fuck was that?
Someone just sat down on
That
this.
sounded like the...
Yeah, like...
Yeah. It definitely sounds like we heard that at the same time.
Is somebody here with us now? We don't mean you harm, we don't mean this place harm. We actually are here with respect. We enjoy what we do, trying to communicate with you.
So are they on to something here? Is this copper piping good for your energy? Is it helping you communicate with us? If it is, please keep on communicating. It's absolutely brilliant. Can you make more noises? Are you able to tap on these copper pipes? Am I going mad? Does it feel like it's vibrating?
Tiny, tiny bit.
I can actually feel energy in my fingers.
Yeah.
That sounds
it's going
mental.
right the way through your fingers like that.
Mostly on my index finger. Feels like it's a mini electric shock. Can you feel that as well?
Yes, I promise you I can.
Now I can feel it in my middle finger. That is so weird. That is really weird.
Yeah.
That's kind of freaking me out a little bit, actually. But very cool. If someone... Are you able to draw energy from the equipment in this room? Anything you can use, the lights, any energy possible, and try and push it towards us into this copper square, the piping that we're touching. Are you able to move it? That is the weirdest feeling I've ever had. I'm going to try something, just... It's gone.
You can literally... it's almost like you can feel your blood flowing through your
Yeah.
fingers with it.
Am I just imagining that? It's not strong. As soon as I do that, it's gone. I can feel...
Yeah, you can feel it lift.
What is
It's almost
that?
like your fingers become light.
It's like a buzzing in
Yeah,
my fingers.
it's a
and I
buzz, a
can't
tiny
feel it.
little buzz, right, like on like a line of your skin.
I can't feel it like that.
No. There is a spirit with us. We're here to try and talk to you and find out what your story is with no judgment. It's like there's movement in here. Are you behind me?
What was that?
What's in that chair?
Do you know what I'm wondering? If it's kind of put more copper.
That's a cool idea.
See how much energy whoever's in this room with us. Can you put as much energy as possible into these copper pipes, and maybe can we put something in the middle so if it can
There's
almost
a
move?
bell or there's a ball. There's a spirit here. Please use as much energy as you can. That was me. Can you move the ball towards the person you'd like to speak to?
You can use the energy from the cameras, from the lights, from us. What was that?
That was a knock. We carried on with this investigation for about half an hour and even changed the green ball for a glass ball, but we got mostly silence. But little did we know that we should have been upstairs in that doll's room because activity was happening there.
During our investigation downstairs, the doll with the rather warm tootsies did move a couple of times. Now, that was absolutely nothing compared to what happened when I went upstairs to retrieve the camera. Oh, f*** off. Actually, f*** off. That was 100% on camera. What the f***? Elliot? Elliot? Elliot?
Yeah?
The doll has just f***ing jumped off the chair literally while I was picking the camera up.
Are you shitting me?
No, it was on camera. I haven't even gone near it. The doll is on the floor. I literally came in, touched the camera, didn't even press the button to stop recording, and it fell off on camera. I promise, I can show you. Look. That has...
What?
Like, literally on camera, that has just fallen off the chair. How? Because it's not like we haven't been f***ing jumping around and stuff in here before as well. Do you know what I mean? Like we were doing this earlier to see if the REM pod would go off.
I need to see that.
All I've done is walk straight to here.
Yeah.
And picked up the camera from here. This is how far away I was from it.
I need to see
that.
What?
I'll show you.
So Joe's just creating a Final Cut file with this raw footage.
I'll speed up by about 20,000%.
Can you do that?
You can do that actually.
Can you?
What's that?
Oh well, that's the
REM pod.
That's the REM pod.
It just beeped once.
That's in the middle of the table on the planchette, and it beeped once. Yeah.
That's like. That's now the triangle.
Yeah, that's the prism right after the REM pod. So that's just gone off together. Almost,
it goes off
in the same beeping tone.
Yeah, it's going off 4 times. I think it's another 4th one. It was more. Yeah. That's like something's getting closer and
yes,
closer.
It is.
Look at it constantly.
And it's getting closer and closer.
There's tons of them. It goes on for ages. It literally goes on for like half an hour, but as soon as that goes off, so from there to there I think is the last one.
And then when does the doll move?
So the triangle is going off for 5 minutes 35 seconds after the REM pod beep. That's that.
Yeah.
That's loud.
That is very loud.
Now, I'm going to take out, obviously, the beginning and the final part. And then I'm going to speed this up.
Aye.
So, if I drag this out, I can put that down to... If I sort of make this, like, just a few seconds long. See, now it's been sped up by 34,000...
34,000%.
34,187%. Obviously, you can keep going to infinity.
Look, 34,187%.
And now you can basically watch back that whole clip in 5 seconds to see if anything moves.
That is horrid.
Moves there.
That. Look at that.
And again.
Yep, it's
it
moving.
Moves twice. So if I make that normal again, you'll be able to actually see what happens when I come into the room. Like, I'm intrigued to see if the whole, like, does the chair move and everything when I walk in the room?
That's a good point. Not moving yet. There's no movement at all.
I wasn't exactly walking quite lightly, and then bang.
Oh, gosh.
The chair doesn't move at all, does it?
No. Only once it's moving off.
Like, how perfectly off balance would that have to have been? To just hold itself there, and then just me walking 8 feet away from it causes it to fall over. And it falls over before I even... Look, you can see that slight movement. See it falling already?
Yeah.
Moving as I'm coming up the stairs, or as I'm based at the top of the stairs.
We've just shown you the raw footage. We've sped it up by 334,000.
It's more than 20,000%.
More than 20,000%. Right in front of your eyes. That has all happened. And there's just no better evidence that we can do to...
There is one thing.
What?
See if its feet are hot.
Let's go. Oh god, I don't like this room.
From here. Now, this has not been moved. The whole thing is the same temperature now. The whole thing.
Yes, it is.
The energy's gone.
It's gone. Okay.
Head's cool. It's all the same.
Okay.
Okay, right, well, okay, I've got an idea then. So, we were actually going to come up, investigate in the war room. I think we just come straight in here.
Absolutely.
And then maybe work our way off there, but this has to be the focus for now.
It really does. I'm scared and excited. Let's go and set up.
Okay, so I think it goes without saying at this point the best activity we've had is in here. Mostly around this guy down here. So now one thing I actually just want to do is I'm just going to put a light on my phone and I want to show you just how, like, you'd think that it would just... It doesn't just fall off the seat.
Yeah.
Like, it's just... Do you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
It properly, like, somersaulted off the seat from what we can see.
And
it doesn't just... Fucking shit, my Uncle Ben's.
And it was moving before.
Yeah, it moved a couple of times. So, not only that, but its feet are hot.
Yeah.
Not necessarily right now, but I actually just want to test it one last time. I want to get this out. So, I'm going to look again, look, you see... On there, you can see where the REM pod is.
Yeah.
But you can't even see the doll anymore. It's just not there. Like, it's just... The fact that its feet were basically glowing.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's virtually invisible. So it's just such an odd thing. Now, what actually happened a minute ago, just after we come up and we were setting up, we both heard footsteps.
Yeah, right.
Just in this corridor.
That corridor, it was so loud, it's really startled me.
Yeah, and look how much cooler it is through there too.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot colder out there. Okay, so... Is there someone here? Is there someone up in these rooms with us? Someone who can communicate with us? Did you move the doll earlier?
Oh.
What was that?
That was behind.
Because we have heard so many strange things in this room. The doll has been moved, its feet have been hot, so we know someone's here. Are you able to direct us to where you are? Can you make those noises again? We're not moving at all.
No. You can see on that camera.
Okay. Is there something inside this glass cupboard, this glass cabinet, that you would like us to see? Because ever since we've been here, we've heard these moving. We think we even heard them on the camera when we left it in here. We've listened to it all back. And it sounds like the cabinet rattling. Which item in here is it that you'd like us to see? I think...
Yeah.
So obviously it does move around when we move around. If we try to be really still... Is there something on top of the cabinet? This one here just moved. On its own. None of the others
Number
did.
16.
Are these...
Why that?
These are unlocked. I can hear it rattle. I don't want to say that it's... That was a knock.
Oh.
Obviously, we can't say for certain right now what is causing that, but the fact that it's very much likely to be us.
Yeah.
But the fact that we've heard it in here, when we're not in here, no one is up here, and that rattles, and it's rattled on the camera that we left in here.
Yeah. There's definitely a presence in here. Now, we've heard you, and we appreciate everything that you've done. We respect you. Are you able to do something very, very loud? You are welcome to scare us.
Okay, so when we walked up here a minute ago, we thought that we actually heard someone walking through this corridor.
Yeah.
Who is that? Who is that we keep hearing? For some reason, we both feel like this isn't necessarily someone who wants us here.
Yeah, well, definitely don't.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but equally, I don't feel all that welcome. Can you let us know for certain whether we are welcome or not? Can you throw something at us if you'd rather we weren't in here? Can you knock the dole off again or set a device off? Just do something now to let us know that we are not welcome in here. How is that still rattling?
Yeah.
How is that still rattling? We're over here and not moving. Sound like a voice.
That's me.
That's a voice.
Yeah.
Go
through there.
Oh, fucking Jesus,
What?
man.
What? What?
Nothing. Literally nothing. I thought someone was fucking stood there. There's a mannequin. I literally just... my eyes just glanced and I can see a full figure stood there. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And then,
see.
like...
There's two of them. There's a skeleton one behind.
Holy shit, that really got me. It's so stupid.
No,
it's so
not.
stupid.
This is really different.
Oh, that's just absolutely ridiculous. Why do we both feel like we're so on edge in here? Why are we so nervous? Is it the energy from you? Are you sat on one of the chairs? Have we just interrupted a meeting, or...? There's thumps.
There's thumps.
I feel sick.
Mm.
I genuinely feel...
Yeah.
How can we go to so many of, like, asylums and hospitals and abandoned buildings, but it's like... This.
This is different. Again.
That was metallic. That was metallic, 100%. It sounded like it came around from the left. It's like they're trying to get us to go through there.
Yeah.
It's like they walked off through
You're right.
there.
You're right.
Earlier.
Let's go. Because, fuck, I'm not enjoying this bit right now.
Dun, dun. What the fuck? Who is this? Who are we talking to right now? It seems like you're almost trying to hide from us. The stories we've been told, it's more like we should be hiding from you. Did you go off into the top room? Dum.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to assume this is where you're taking us off into here for some reason. Are you the surgeon or the doctor? Oh, I literally feel like my breath has been taken.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, the air in here is so like...
I feel dizzy.
I hate it
right
in here.
now. Yeah.
Do you know, earlier on when we were being shown around, we walked in here and we were told, just before we were told, that this is the darkest energy
Yeah.
in the building, is in this room. I already felt like I couldn't breathe, and for some reason my left shoulder hurt. I don't know if there's any stories to do with left shoulders, or I know there's to do with strangling and all sorts of horrible things.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything to do about my left. I didn't say anything at the time.
No. You don't want to dramatise it,
Yeah,
do
you don't want to walk out. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, my
And
arm hurts.
do you know, for me, the doll's room feels like the scariest. This one feels like the most sinister.
What the fuck was that? Something just breathed over my right shoulder. Yes.
Yep, I heard that.
There's so many items in this room, so many items in this building. We'd love to know where you are, how you got in here. Which thing are you attached to? How did you get in this building? Were you here before? Is there someone here that was in this building before all these items were put in there? In here?
There's a rumble.
Yeah. Yeah. The paranormal rumble, as we've called it before.
Yeah. There's walking far away as well.
So I reckon, I mean, that wasn't too definitive, so is it something that's been brought into this building that you're attached to? And for something, the whole night for me seems to be this bag
Yeah.
has something to do with...
The surgeon's bag.
The smell that comes out of that.
Yeah, it's horrible. Are you an evil...
Oh, man.
2 o'clock. Are you an evil being? I mean, the fact that there's two men here instead, does that put you off communicating? I mean, are you intimidated by us? Or is it a case of...
I really don't like it now. I feel so bad.
Yeah. Or is it a case that you're misjudged? Are you not? Are you misunderstood?
What is that? What is that?
Yeah.
Choking.
Choking.
And I literally feel like I can't breathe as well. I genuinely feel full on, I need to get out. I don't know how the fuck Claire stayed here on her own. I have no idea.
Yeah.
And we always say we're not mediums, we're large, but it's we don't want coming here to go, oh yeah, I really sense this, but you feel it.
Yeah,
it's just full on.
This is an absolutely amazing experience, right? It just feels like, wow, this is the real deal sort of thing. This is it.
Yeah.
This is haunted as it comes. It's...
Oh my God.
I'm... Okay. Is there a surgeon? We really, really want to hear your story. Did you do it for science? That is walking.
Yeah.
Really distant and clear.
Where though? Why have you... My chest hurts. I swear to you.
No.
I feel fucking awful. I just feel like something's crushing me. It's so weird. Why here? Why this room? It feels like you've maybe brought us into this room. Is it to show yourself to us? Is it to... Are you trying to tell us something? What are you trying to tell us? How can you show us a way of that you can communicate? Is it noises or can you move things? Are you able to turn this light on? Earlier on we came in here and this light was on, but we all left and it was off. Can you turn that switch or press that switch?
That was
yeah,
right
it was in the
between
middle
us.
of us, yeah. I felt it.
Are you the person that manipulates the dolls in this place? Do you mean harm to people? I think this is actually Did you not say?
No.
This is generally, I think, one of the first places where evil things have actually happened and been recorded that we've been to.
It feels like there's no oxygen. I feel like I'm suffocating.
Yeah. This, I think, should we go into that second room? That courtroom, they call it. And just...
The room with the, with this.
Yeah.
Where if you drop it and wherever it breaks, that's where something will break on you.
Mm.
The black figurine in the occult area, yeah, that's actually been loaned to me. It comes with a bit of a story. It's a bit of a cursed item. The story goes that one female member of the family dropped it, broke the right arm off it. A few months later, she had an accident, broke her right arm. Then that was repaired. Then a few years down the line, another female dropped it and the head broke off the figurine. She had a car accident and broke her neck a few months after that. I can't say 100% yeah the stories are true, but he didn't ask for money for it. You know, if he'd have said, give me 100 quid for it, I thought, you just made the story up. Yeah. But he didn't want money for it.
It's not the kind of story you want to
No.
kind of mess around with.
I'm so uneasy.
Well, this is the actual scrying mirror too, isn't it? Luke?
Yeah.
Where it's black. I have never tried this before in my life. And I'm not sure I really want to.
You're in this place.
That's really horrible. I just feel like I'm looking at like a dead version of myself. What was that behind us?
I didn't move.
No, I know, I can see you in the mirror.
Are you supposed to say anything?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, are you able to show yourself in this mirror? Can you manipulate my face to show who you are? I fucking hate this. That's actually fucking vile. You have to try that.
Really?
You have to try that. Stare at yourself in that mirror. I swear to God, try that. That is horrific. I genuinely started to see someone else's face, and that quick. Like, get close, like lean forward and just stare. Like, you notice how you can barely even see your own face, and then after a while you'll start to see, like, a face, but it's not your own. I know it might not be what the whole point of it is, or why, if you see what I mean.
Oh my days. Shall I explain what I feel like I see?
Yeah.
I'm an old man.
Isn't it odd? I can't figure out why exactly it makes you feel like you're seeing someone else.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Oh my days, that's weird. Do you know what I see? I see like the face that I make when I'm scared, like it's going like that. Oh, that's weird.
I just want to point out that we're not exactly professionals at scrying. We don't know what we're doing. But the fact that we just looked into that, both seeing, it's almost like it's someone else's face. I don't even know if that's the point of it, but
To me, it just feels like it looked like my face was shape-shifting. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think it might, like, for me, if I'm going to go plan like debunking route, that it's just because I can't see myself properly, and my brain's trying to fill in the gaps. It's almost like my own face is pareidolia.
Yeah, because when I got closer, it was kind of stopped a bit, and I was like focusing more.
What was that?
I don't what.
Boom. In there.
God.
What? Okay, no.
Whoa! What was that?
What?
That's Slam.
Was it not you?
No.
Good. It's through there. I'm not coming through. I'm telling you, I'm not coming through. Talk to us in the room that we're in. Okay, that's walking towards us. Brilliant, thank you. Walk up to us. Come and show us who you are. Was that? I can hear this.
I just heard it.
If we come through into that room, will you continually talk to us in that room? Will you continue to talk to us in that room rather than pull us back again? I'll take that as a yes. We will come through then. We'll trust you.
Under the stairs. I don't like having my back.
I quite like having a back.
Oh! Whoa!
Whoa, fuck off.
What?
What was that? My shit on my arse. Something just hissed in my fucking ear. You'll 100% hear that on camera. Fuck. You'll 100%, unless it was the we just came through, that stuff. If that was still on my shoulder and it's just gone over my shoulder, gone. I don't know. It sounded like something on the stairs just went. Fuck's sake.
This is mad.
Idiot.
Honestly, this is mad.
Oh, I swear my mic. I don't even know if it was that.
Yeah.
It sounded to me like it was down on the stair. This hissing sound 100% came from the left-hand side, but you can see that I've got the weird dangly things on my right shoulder, but that wouldn't explain it because, again, I definitely heard it on the left-hand side. So the only other option is that it came from where Elliot is, but if that was true, then Elliot would have heard it as well. But does that even come as far as this? It doesn't, does it? Was that still like on my shoulder here?
Don't know.
Potentially. It didn't. It just sounded mildly far away.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm exhausted. I feel like we've caught a lot, and I'm pretty shaken from a lot of it. So
This is go home and review the footage time, isn't it?
I absolutely think that we've kind of had our feel for this.
Yeah. This has actually been one of the most interesting permission visits we've ever had. I think the thing that stands out the most to us is the doll that has strangely warm feet, as if it has actually been standing out to us. But the fact that it got thrown off the seat when I'm upstairs, yes, I guess you could say that it's just me being 400 stone, walking up the stairs and moving the floor and going off balance and just happens to throw itself off the seat. You could debunk it that way if you want, but then we also put the doll later on to the side, actually trying to make it off balance, and it still didn't just fall off the seat. Now that, with the combination of the fact that it had the warm feet, we could be going down the lines of paranormal here, but you've also got to tie this into the fact that after this, we were told this has happened many times before, and that doll has actually been found on the opposite side of the room. So it does seem to fall off, but sometimes gets fully thrown. Now, the other interesting thing I think about this location was the investigation we did with Clare upstairs. I think we say this quite often, that paranormal comes down to an emotion and a feeling more than the actual physical activity. And the fact that she felt a certain way about certain things in that room before she was even told that she should feel that way kind of says a lot to us about the fact that this place has every potential to be extremely haunted.